a land of possibilities. With a largely ideal soil and climate for growing many necessary produce, but also a land where a tropical team competes in a cold weather national bobsled sport, a first of its kind, mind you, and above all, a land with a tropical climate. It's warm weather all year round, but with a slight variation between summer and winter, and some more variations in different parishes. This is Jamaica, and this is summer as cold as it gets in Jamaica. Jamaica is located just 18 degrees north of the equator and over 8,000 kilometers from the North Pole. So you get the picture. It's not really that cold. However, despite the tropical climate, you might be surprised to know that there are places in Jamaica where it can get nippy. My first summer stop took me to Holywell, and if you're looking to bundle up this summer, this would be a great place to start. This terrestrial national park is home to some of the most unique plants and animals in the world, and provides an ideal link to the rest of the often cold Blue and John Crow Mountains. Now that's a tropical mist.
Holywell, which we're now standing at approximately 3,000 feet above sea level, and the typical weather condition is usually very cool. It's a cool climate, usually reaching up to 11 and 12 degrees Celsius.
He said cool, but do you see the fog and mist sweeping in the background and permeating our lens? That's called cold if you ask me.
The offerings in terms of a climate to Holywell, it's usually very cool, and being that it's within the cloud forest, within the Blue and John Crow National Park, it entails a large cloud cover for persons usually in the warm cities. They would normally want to come and exploit and enjoy these temperature at times.
And besides the temperature, there's a beauty to contemplate from the flora and fauna that grow and breathe in the area. Even if you're not that into nature, the scene is an immediate attention grabber.
Some of the endemic plant species and animal species that's generally found within the national park. One of the plant species thus far is the soapwood, otherwise known as the Sapium harrisis. It produces a milky sap. Usually it's used to make like a paste. And there are others such as the soapwood tree known as the Clechra occidentalis. That's like two of the main trees that's found, but there are several other species. There are 28 endemic bird species that's generally found within the park.
If you've looked enough at the majesty of nature, consider taking a hike down the trails.
We have 5 trails on the site. We have the Blue Maho Trail, which entails a detail of the national tree. The first area to the large area of the park, to the main camping site. So it's a linkage trail, so usually persons who come on the site and are unable to walk the long trails would rather to go on a short walk through the Blue Maho Trail. Now apart from that, we have a detailed trail which is known as the Oatley Mountain Trail. It entails several lookout platforms which gives the description of various plants and animal species that can be found within the area. Apart from that, we have a trail called the Sheltered Trail and the Wagwater Trail, which is the actual head of the Wagwater that goes all the way back into St. Mary. Well, I would say the most preferred trail by visitors would definitely be the Oatley Mountain Trail. One reason for that is that it is detailed, it is an interpretive trail. It has lookout platforms viewing different areas of Jamaica, and it also gives details to the exact location as to where you're traveling.
And there's no need to leave the same day. Stay overnight and enjoy the panoramic view of the capital. And don't worry, a ranger station is there for your peace of mind.
Here at Holywell, we offer camping, cabins, And you know, generally you come up on your picnic for the day. We have 3 cabins here inside Holywell. So we have a 2 1-bedroom cabin and a 2-bedroom cabins. So if you don't want to use our cabins, or if we have no cabins available, you can also use our tents. So we have tents and tent site as well. So we have tents for rental, also cots, blow-up beds and all of that stuff.
Oh, and there's even a jungle gym for the little ones. Hike or climb, you decide.
A lot of people come to Holywell and they say that Holywell have a rich history with our ancestors. So a lot of times, from time to time, you find people come up just to relax, you know, and enjoy and be one with the ancestors.
So you see, despite our obvious tropical climate, if you're up for a chilly day or stay in the tropics, being high above sea level, then Holywell may very well be your hideaway this summer.